It's the question being asked by 170 million American users left dark as TikTok shuttered its US operations. When will the app be back? This wasn't just an App Store issue, it was a platform issue. TikTok pushed its adherence to the ban to the fullest extent and the entire US platform shut down. But now, early Sunday afternoon, service has started coming back. In agreement with our service providers, the platform posted, TikTok is in the process of restoring service. We thank President Trump for providing the necessary clarity and assurance to our service providers that they will face no penalties providing TikTok to over 170 million Americans and allowing over 7 million small businesses to thrive. It's a strong stand for the First Amendment and against arbitrary censorship. We will work with President Trump on a long-term solution that keeps TikTok in the United States. This followed users discovering that a VPN did not help them circumvent the ban. Unfortunately, VPNs aren't currently working to bypass the ban, Top 10 VPNs Simon Migliano told me. ByteDance seems to be completely committed to preventing even a single US user from accessing their TikTok account. As I reported early this morning, just after the ban came into effect, the only workaround seemed to be using a VPN to create a new account from a non-US IP and SIM, Migliano confirmed. But that's as good as it gets at the moment. If your TikTok account was created in the US or with an American SIM, then changing your IP address or spoofing your GPS data won't unblock TikTok as you would normally expect. The overnight surge in VPN demand in the US has been as high as 827%. A really significant increase as VPNs are already very popular in the US, so it takes a lot to move the needle like this. That just underlines the sudden impact TikTok's shuttering its platform has had on the American public. This was backed up by VPN Mentor, which reported an even higher surge in demand hitting its peak with a massive 1,566% spike within minutes following the app's shutdown in the country. However, this rapid escalation swiftly subsided as certain users discovered that utilizing a VPN proved futile due to the restriction blocking not only IP addresses but apparently all accounts originating from the USA. Despite that, our research team has been following this demand and can confirm that despite the trend's oscillations, our last update was up 1,400%. But now, at least for the time being, service is being restored. It's all about the politics. TikTok's decision to trigger the biggest impact it could, the fact that President Biden deferred enforcement to the incoming Trump administration, the warm words from Donald Trump himself as to his plans to extend TikTok's timeline to see a deal done, despite some rumblings from Republican leaders that reversing TikTok's shuttering might not be as easy as thought. And then there's the issue of the devil you know, the inference that while TikTok has its issues, we're several years and a whole lot of scrutiny into a containing strategy. The raft of new Chinese apps surging on app stores in the US, Red Note in particular, has security implications that no one has yet really grappled with. The web service is returning first, but apps will be restored gradually, we expect. As painful as it is, ByteDance has played a clever but risky hand. In going further than needed, it has made a stark point and forced the timing of what happens next. But the risk will be the unintended consequences of that decision. No one can fully control what happens next, not ByteDance and not even Donald Trump. There are too many moving parts.